Welcome. If you clicked on this video, you will probably have any kind of thing in mind where you want to start something. Oh, a village. Great. Um, where you want to start something, or where you think you should do something in your life which helps you achieve more or get more out of your life, simply. And you struggle to start with it. And you struggle maybe because you just think, maybe there will be a better time to start with it. Or maybe there will be another opportunity which I prefer more. Or it could be anything which holds you back from starting the thing you have in mind. For example, for me, it was starting this YouTube channel, for example. And I always thought, okay, maybe the idea for the first video is going to be better, or maybe the actual theme of the channel can be better, and I want to think of something different. And all these kinds of thoughts in my head prevented me from actually doing the most important thing, which is actually start. And also, if you maybe recognize, I'm not a native speaker, and this is also something which is holding me back. And I want to overcome it, but this will not be possible if I'm still waiting to make the first step and start. And I'm actually making or feeling a difference between the first 10 seconds of the video and the latest 10 seconds. Because I already build kind of momentum of starting to speak English and keeping the words in the right order and stuff like this. And this is such a big thing I had so much fear of, and that I always thought, okay, what are other people thinking about me when I'm speaking like this or do whatever. And this is always something which held me back for most time of my life. And I just want to tell you and give you my thoughts on these things that you can might improve your life. So I just want to tell you that you should start whatever you have in mind right now to probably start. And this can be anything. This can be anything sport related, or maybe you want to change your diet to get more healthy. But that also could be, for example, a YouTube channel like this, or anything else where you think you want to earn more money on the side, or like an entrepreneurial side hustle, or maybe you have something for school or for university where you need to study and learn something which you're just procrastinating because you think, oh, maybe today I just want to chill and this might be the last time I have the opportunity to chill, and I want to do this tomorrow, or I want to start this tomorrow, or maybe the gym is too full today and tomorrow I have the chance to go a bit earlier, so I just go tomorrow. And then the next day you wake up not at the time where you wanted to, and you think, it's too late now. Maybe there will be another day where it fits better for me. And this is something very unhealthy. And it's not only unhealthy, it's also holding you back from achieving your full potential, obviously. And you should overcome it. And I want to give you a few tips how you could do it, which I used myself to, for example, record this video. Because before recording this video, I had all the thoughts in my head, and it's also been a while since I got the idea for this YouTube channel. And I could make the video for this YouTube channel right at the point where I got the idea, but I just procrastinated a bit. And I overcame it, obviously, because otherwise, if I wouldn't, you wouldn't see the video. But I want to tell you that there will never be a perfect time to start the thing you have in your head to start. Because there will always be any kind of thing which might prevent you from starting. And you will never have the perfect time. So you just should make the first step immediately. As soon as you get any idea of anything you want to start, you should start it immediately and not wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time will never come. If you ever had anything in your life where you thought, okay, I have found the perfect timing to start it, I think it's not real. Because in my life, I always was a bit late when it came to start with anything. And it's always because I was fearful of other people talking about me. For example, with the gym. I went to the gym first time when I was 19. And I wanted to get more healthy when I was 17. So it took me over 2 years, or around about 2 years, to start and go to the gym. And it just was because I saw people going in the gym and they looked fit, they were muscular, and I was just afraid of them seeing me not looking like them, but me looking like me, like a skinny dude with a bit fat around the stomach and something like that. And I just was afraid of what they would think about me and what they probably would talk about me. But there are two very important things you need to remind yourself of if you are in a similar situation. First thing is that nobody really cares about you. Like when you go in the gym, or now when I see other people in the gym, I'm not really the most muscular person right now, but I would say that I am fit. And when I see somebody unfit in the gym, it doesn't really bother me at all. Or I even think, oh, he is at a point in his life where he wants to change something, and that's something really good. So first thing you should remind yourself of is that nobody really cares about you. And even if so, it doesn't always has to be the worst thing that you having in mind. It also could be something kind of good. Maybe in the gym is somebody who wants to help you, and he's showing you some exercises or showing you how you could improve your exercise, and maybe you start talking and then he starts talking about his diet. Maybe he was in the same situation like you and now he's starting helping you. And this is something that could only start if you make the first step and go in the gym. It's just as simple as it sounds. And the other thing is that maybe, yes, maybe you're right, and maybe there are people talking bad things about you. But who cares? What's the worst thing which is going to happen? If you are procrastinating with anything right now, you just need to remind yourself, what's the worst thing which is going to happen, which is possibly going to happen? And then you have some scenarios in your head. Like if we not use the gym example, if we use an example for like entrepreneurship or maybe like a YouTube channel like this, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? Like the worst thing for this YouTube channel could be I get 3 views and 3 hate comments. Or another scenario could be it gets 0 views. And these are both scenarios where I just think it's not even that bad. This is the worst possible outcome of me just starting something I always wanted to start. And this is the worst which could happen. And that's not really that bad. So why just I don't start, and maybe it's not even going to be that bad. Maybe it's going good. Maybe it reaches tens or hundreds of people and I get a few comments that I could help somebody. Oh, a nice fishing rod. That's cool. Yeah, it never has to be the worst outcome. Like as I said, what if I can help somebody with these videos? And even what if not? What if I just can improve my ability to talk English more fluently and more often? This just helps me so much that I want to do it. And I just not should procrastinating to start it, because you are only learning by doing it. I could think so much about doing these YouTube videos or speaking English in my YouTube videos, but I can only improve my English by speaking and doing these English YouTube videos, and not by thinking about it or by procrastinating the start of the YouTube videos. And that's also very funny, because always when I listen to English podcasts, for example, I always think I could do this as well. And right now I am just getting more aware of the point that I am not maybe that fluent as I always think I am. But that's also a very, very interesting point. And maybe by episode 10 of my YouTube videos, this will be so much better. But I can only achieve this by going the first step, which might be a bit overwhelming. But that's okay. What would life be if everything would be easy? Sometimes it has to be a bit hard. And I think that's okay. And I think this is how we should learn and how we should grow and how we are growing. We are not growing by just comfort, because the comfort in and of itself just keeps us where we are. And anything you have in your mind, what you want to start, you should start, because it gets you out of this comfort zone. And you should always keep in mind that everyone starts small. Like the YouTube channel I have right now, where this video is going to be uploaded, has 0 subscribers. And every YouTube channel of any YouTuber had 0 subscribers when the first video was uploaded. Every channel. And there are channels right now with even hundreds of millions of subscribers. And they were all afraid when uploading their first video. And they were not only afraid to upload the first video was also bad. In most cases. And even if not, the latest videos always been better than their first one. So they always improved something. And this is also the mindset which you should apply to your life. You don't need to start perfect, but you should start to getting as close to perfectionism with time. I don't know if this is actually a word, but I think it could be, and you should get an idea of what I'm meaning with it. And yeah, everyone starts small. So just, you're also like a small in any kind of area in your life. And I don't mean this what you are thinking about right now. But if it's a sporty thing, if you're not as athletic as you want to be right now, or if you're not as financially successful, like every successful person was at your point as well, and what they did, it was just to start something, see if it worked out or not, and then maybe start over with another thing. Maybe this is not the kind of YouTube channel in English what I should do, and maybe I will start it in another language, in my native language, German, for example. Or I just make a whole other channel if I find a thing which suits me better. But I think this is something I wanted to start for a month now, and I can only find out if this is the right thing for me if I just try it. And this is why you obviously see this video uploaded. And this is always so important. If you think the first step is so overwhelming you, and many people think, okay, the second step is going to be even harder. And then the third step is coming and it's going to be even harder than the second one. But in fact, it's the opposite. If you make the first step, like I told you, the first 10 seconds of the video felt so hard. But then after 2 minutes, I just felt the flow. And I felt like being in the flow for a bit. And now the next 10 seconds also feel like my words coming direct out of my heart, more or less, and I don't have to think about every sentence and every word by word, how to say it and how to pronounce it. It just comes from my experience, and I want to build up this experience, and I want to build up the momentum. And this is the very, very important thing, that you build the momentum when you start going the first step. Because the first video now was hard to start for me. But the relief I have now is so big. And I just felt that it was not so bad to record this video. So the second video I'm going to record is going to be so much easier. And then the third one is going to be a bit easier as well. And then I uploaded the first videos, and then maybe I see results, or maybe I get new ideas for videos. And then the stone is going to start rolling. And this is also what you should have in mind, that you can push the stone to make it start rolling. But the first push needs to come initially from you. And this is something I can just tell you. Start rolling the stone and push it.